Well, today, the brothers of Renee Good, the Minneapolis woman killed by an ICE agent, were among several testifying on Capitol Hill about use of force by federal authorities in Minnesota.
The deep distress our family feels because of Renee's loss is in such a violent and unnecessary way is complicated by feelings of disbelief, distress, and desperation for change.
The two brothers, Luke and Brent Ganger, spoke about the, quote, senseless violence that took the life of their sister, asking for help from lawmakers to condemn the actions. They say the encounters with federal agents in Minneapolis are changing many lives, including theirs, forever. Good and the recent death of Alex Preddy at the hands of ICE agents have sparked widespread protests across the city and country. And as we reported just yesterday, DHS announced every ICE agent will now have a body-worn camera during Operation Metro Surge in Minnesota.